Good day, everyone. Good morning. My name is Leona Sanifer. I'm very much looking forward to stretching out with you this morning for our Stretch and Flex class. I hope everyone is doing well, staying healthy, and most importantly, continuing to move, especially as the weather gets cooler or colder. I know for me, my joints get a little more stiff, so I'm thinking that may be the case for you, which is why I can't wait to start stretching. If you have a sturdy chair, that's always going to be my preference for a chair exercise class. However, we will be sitting back all the way for all of our exercises. I really want us to be in a relaxed position. And therefore, if you don't have that sturdy chair, then wherever you're sitting is fine. Your kitchen chair, your comfy couch, comfy chair, even your bed, whatever's good for you. Those of you that are in a wheelchair, please join us. Do what you can. Lock up those wheels. So for today's class, I want to concentrate on our breathing technique. We want to be inhaling deeply through the nose and out through the mouth. I'm going to do that again. Try to maintain that breathing throughout the whole class, as I will be reminding myself and therefore reminding you. You can have some water close by. I do encourage you to drink water, especially during exercise, but throughout the day. Make sure that you remember, as I teach and I'm your mirror, that my left is really your right. And my right is really your left. Make sure you please have your panic button or your phone close by in case you get in trouble and you need assistance. So on that note, we'll sit back all the way in our chair, as I am already. We're going to start out with a meditative segment where I just want us to concentrate on our breathing technique, get into Zen mode, and we will end with a meditative segment doing the same thing, lowering our heart rate, lowering our stress levels, which is very important. Remember too that I'm going to do each stretch at least 2 times to work through our stiffness. So I'm going to start the music. Sorry about that feedback. Wow. Testing. Alright. Let me put it over here. See if that makes a difference. I'm sorry about that. Alright. Remember to inhale deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. My palms are in my lap, facing downward. If you prefer, they can be facing upward as long as your shoulders are back and relaxed. Or if you'd like to fully connect with your breathing as some do, hands over your belly, right side over the left. And let's begin. start wiggling your fingers and your toes as we come out of our first meditative segment. Also, you want to move your wrists and your ankles. Gently dip your head over side to side, left to right. Take your time. We're not holding these stretches yet. And back to facing front center. Let your chin fall towards your chest. And back up. Chin down and back up. And lastly, but not least, for our neck muscles, let's rotate from left to right. Slow and controlled. And come back to facing front and center. Regroup with your breathing. Inhaling deeply through the nose and out through the mouth. Now gently tip your head over to the right and hold. Release and relax, and gently the other direction, tip your head over towards the left and hold. And release and relax. Again, tipping over towards the right. Ooh, this is a little deeper than before. It feels good. And release. Gently tip your head over towards the left and hold. And release. And relax, facing front and center. Reconnect with your breathing. Rotation for your neck towards the right. We're going to hold this time. Make sure your eyes are following with your head, looking the same direction. Not at me. Rotation towards the other direction, towards the left. And hold. And releasing, and again rotate towards your left, your right, and hold. And last time this exercise, rotating towards your left and hold. Remember, we're not rushing. We're stretching and holding these exercises. Release back to facing front and center. Now let your chin fall down towards your chest and hold. We're stretching out our upper back, lower neck muscles. Release. Look up towards the ceiling, chin up. Release. Back down, chin down. If you can touch your chest while relaxing, that's great. You'll feel the stretch in your lower neck and your upper back muscles once more towards the roof. And release back to facing front and center. Rotation towards the right. And this time, let your chin fall towards your collarbone. Getting a stretch on the opposite side. Release. Slowly rotate the other direction towards the left. Chin down and hold. And release again. Rotating towards your right. Chin down. And release, rotating towards your left. Chin down and hold. And let your head face back to front and center. Let's regroup with our breathing. Inhaling deeply through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's do those stretches a second time, that whole series. Tip your head over to the right and hold. Releasing and tip your head over towards the left and hold. And releasing again, tip your head over towards the left, the right, the right. Release and relax, and tip your head over towards the left and hold. And release and relax. Back facing front and center. Rotation towards the right. And hold. Releasing. Rotating towards the left. And hold. Release again towards the right. These are the same exercises we would do if we were turning to grab our seat belt. We all should be buckling up, shouldn't we? And release, rotating back towards your left. And release, facing front center. Regroup, reconnect with your breathing. And again, chin down towards your chest. Gravity's doing the work here. Perhaps you're able to touch your chest with your chin. Perhaps not, up towards the ceiling. Again, forward. Back up towards your roof, your ceiling. Feel that front part of your neck stretching out under your chin. Releasing back to your front center. Now we're going to rotate again once more towards the right. Chin down. rotating back towards the left. Chin down. Releasing once more, rotation towards your left, your right. Sorry, your chin down for the opposite side, hopefully. And then rotating back towards your left. Chin down. Face front and center again. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out of the mouth. Put your hands together as in prayer in your center. Press your hands towards the right and look towards the left. Press towards the left. Look towards the right. And again, press towards the right, look towards the left. Releasing, rotating again towards your left, towards your right, but pressing towards your left. Release, back to facing front and center. Go ahead and roll your fingers, rotating your wrists towards me. We're going to lengthen as far as we can. We're going to keep ourselves glued to the back of the chair. But roll your shoulders, relax your shoulders, and shoulders are forward, and your head and neck are relaxed. Release. Back to the front. Lengthen. Relax your head and neck. Keep your back glued to the inside of the chair. And releasing back to front and center. And hold. Keep your hands together. Reach up towards the roof. Lengthen your arms as much as you can. And release. Let's do that stretch again up towards the roof. And lower back down towards your heart center. Continue your deep breathing. A little different this time. Press up towards the roof, but separate your hands. Reach as if we're touching the sky. Wiggle your fingers. Reach up a little with the right. Reach up a little higher with the left. Reach up a little higher with the right side. And the left. And this time, with the right side, goes up, so stretches, left side comes down. So hypothetically, we're trying to touch the ceiling and the floor. Make that straight line. Then we're changing directions. Right arm down, left arm up. Change again. Right side up. Left arm down. And the last time in this series, left arm up, right arm down. And put your hands back together in front center, as in prayer. Second set of that series, press towards the right, look towards the left. Now press towards the right, the left, and look towards the right. Gently, again pressing towards the right, but looking left for our neck and shoulders. Last time, pressing towards the left, look towards the right. Back to facing your front center. Rotate your wrist so your fingers are pointing towards me. Lengthen your arms towards me. Keep the hands together. Relax your head and neck and press your back into the inside of the chair. And release. Come back to center as in prayer. Remember your deep breathing. Lengthen towards the front. Relax your head and neck. And your hands back as in prayer, front center. Regroup, reconnect with your breathing. Don't lose it. Keep your hands together now. As we move up towards the roof, lengthen your arms. We're not directly over our head, okay? We're keeping our arms in front of us, but raise them as high as you can. And release back down. And again, keep your hands together. And releasing back to your front center. Raise up, do what you can. A little different, spread those hands apart. Wiggle your fingers. And then reach a little higher with your right side. And then a little higher with your left side. You can lower that opposite arm. If it gets tired, no problem. Reach up again. Right side like you're smelling your armpits. Left side. And again, right side up. But this time, as you touch the ceiling, touch the floor with your left side. Change both sides at the same time. Left side is up. Right side is down. Once more. Right side is up. Left side is down. Last time. Left side is up, right side is down. And release. First, put your hands back together as in prayer, or go ahead and go straight to putting them in your lap. It's a great time for water if you need some. Continue. Your deep breathing. Rotation for your lower back. Use your arms with your leg in your chair to rotate yourself around as far as you can go. Rotation the other direction. And again, take your time. And the other direction. And that felt so good. I'm going to do it one more time. Come on now, hold the stretch, but not your breath. Look the same direction your head is facing. I know that sounds funny, but it has to be reminded every once in a while. Hold and breathe through it. And release. Rotation. Last time towards the right. And back to your front center, hands in your lap, shoulders relaxed. Reconnect with your breathing. Inhaling deeply through the nose. And out through the mouth. Now lengthen your right leg so that your heel is being pressed towards me. Pull your toes towards your forehead and hold. If you need to keep your leg lower, that's fine. Now change and point your toes towards me. That is flexion and lengthening. We say flexion and extension for the ankle. Point towards me again. We're holding knees. Pull your toes in and hold. And release. Same thing on the other side. Point your heels, press them towards me. Point towards me. Pull in again towards me. and point towards me. Release and relax and regroup. Again, lengthen your right side. Press your heels towards me. Actually, let's change this exercise. Right leg is extended, and I want you to try to make big circles with your toes by rotating your wrists. Your wrist, I heard you. Rotating your ankles. Pick a direction and then change directions. And again, the original direction. Now, if rotation is uncomfortable for some of you, or you're unable to do it, any movement, even if it's just wiggling your toes, okay? We're trying to continue our blood flowing through the lower extremities, and change directions if you hadn't already. And maybe we did, I don't know. All right, release and relax. Will I feel that same thing on the right side, left side, left side? Pick a direction. Rotation for the ankle and make circles with your toes. That's the goal. Remember, change directions. Any movement is good. It's fine. Oop, I just popped. That's okay, I'm lubricating my joints. And again, rotation, the original direction. Take your time. Continue your deep breathing again. The other direction. Release and relax. Relax. Lengthen your right side. We're going to do that whole series a second time. Push your heels towards me. Pull your toes up towards your own forehead for ankle flexion. Then point towards me as we extend our ankle. This also feels good for our calf muscles, the back of the leg. Pull the toes in towards your forehead. Point towards me. And relax. Lower your right side. Lengthen your left leg. Heels press towards me. Toes pull towards your forehead. Now point your toes towards me. Remember, lower the leg if you're feeling some discomfort. Again, flexion where the heel is pressed towards me or towards the camera, the TV. And point again towards me. And relax. Lengthen your right leg. One more time. Rotation. Pick a direction. To rotate your wrist, try to make big circles with your fingers, your toes. And then change direction. I'm just in the relaxation mode. But I hear you correcting me. That's good. Back to the other direction, the original direction. Lower your leg if you need to. Any movement in the ankle, rotation towards the left is good. So I'm going towards the left, but relax. Rotation again as you extend your left leg. Any movement in the ankle, but if you can, rotate them around, trying to make big circles with your toes. Changing directions if you haven't already. And I'm going to go back to my original direction. Last time, the other direction. I may have done that 3 times. I apologize. Remember, any movement. And relax the leg. Great time for water again. We're about to go into our final meditation segment. So please remember, as your shoulders are relaxed and your palms are in your lap, whether the palms are face down or face up, or whether you have your hands over your belly, right hand over the left. What's most important is that breathing technique. Continue. Deep inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's begin. Start wiggling your fingers and your toes into your ankles and your wrists. Almost fell asleep there in the chair. Tip your head over gently from left to right. And that's okay. Now, roll your shoulders up to your earlobes for your final stretch. Roll your shoulders down, arms follow. And like we just got up in the morning. Big circles, release. And let it go. Thank you so much for doing that exercise with me. Remember, a good time for some water. Drink your water throughout the day. I really enjoyed that because I needed it myself. I hope y'all are staying safe. I hope that you're continuing to move during this pandemic. And I do feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel here. So hopefully I will be seeing you soon in person. Enjoy the rest of your day.